107.5 WGCI, the size number one for hip hop and R&B. You know what it is, man. Leon Rogers, Kendra G, myself, Kyle, we in the building. And we got a friend of the show, man. He's back. He's doing this thing. He's grown so much since the first time he's been here. Hey, yo, Chicago, give it up for Rotimi.
Rotimi's in the building.
What's up, bro?
What's good, bro?
Welcome back to the city, man.
Man, it feels good, man. This is home, low key.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No
Exactly.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, all this conversation about the power intro, it should have been you. Like, you right there, you can sing.
Yeah, but you know, certain things, you know, you just leave.
It ain't broke.
Yeah.
Don't fit. No diss to nobody.
No, Trey. I mean, Trey's one of the best of our generation. You know what I mean? But just if anybody would have done it, it would have been the same reaction because certain things you just don't touch.
Except Michael Jackson, if he was still here, or Prince. Nobody would.
That's the only way it could work.
Yeah.
The only way it could work.
So look, since you first come on the show, man, and the season, or not, excuse me, not the season, the show first started, we've seen your character Dre really like come into his own. You as an actor have really developed that character to the point where he is a lead character on the show. Yeah. You know what I mean? That transition has been amazing. Like, I don't just talk a little bit about the process and what you see happening with Dre this season, as much as you can get.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I walked into the Dre situation having the character dying in season 3. So he wasn't supposed to be around this long. So
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you to die for a while too, Dre. But it's okay.
so it became like a thing where she was like, oh wow, the fans are behind it and the writers are loving to write for you. So it became like, all right, well, just keep growing as an actor in this moment. And season 6, I think, is the coolest season for Dre because you see him as a human this year. You see how vulnerable he is, and you see actually how much he loves his daughter. And he'll do anything to protect his child. And so I think people are going to get that version of him. And it pushed me because playing somebody that's so much of a villain, then you show like the soft side.
Right.
You know, it's without making him look soft.
Right.
It was dope.
What's tougher, writing a hit song or getting your acting chops on?
Ah, that's a great question, bro. Writing a hit song.
Okay.
Because writing a hit song because those are not my words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to go to a place that I channel personally from my experiences. So even with Love Rhythm, Love Rhythm was different because it came so organically. But playing Dre is definitely complex for sure, especially because my personality is so opposite. You know what I mean? So it definitely pushes me.
You're like one of my favorite celebrities to root for.
Thank you.
Sincerely, like you've been on our show since the beginning, and I know that music has always been a passion of yours. And I was so excited when you had that #1 song, and like you was running, like it was going in that direction for you. And I just know how hard you've been working. And like you said in the beginning of the interview, you started a lot of your acting career right here in Chicago.
Yeah, boss.
So do you just feel like, wow, I'm in the moment? How does it feel to be here?
It's a blessing, yo, because you pray for this. And me and Leon have had these conversations maybe 10 years ago.
Yes.
And he was always just like, yo, push, little bro, you got it, man, you got it. I'm gonna be here to support you. And just seeing and having a conversation with you about it, man, it's a blessing because you sacrifice so much. You tears, you the no's, the rejection, and it all
the girls
adds
who didn't
up.
get pregnant, you was praying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butterscotch is a very smart man now.
There might be a little Rotimi in Chicago somewhere.
No. Do not wish that on me.
Listen, I'm happy you went into the accent. Is it true you're coming to America?
Yeah, I am coming
So,
to America.
that is awesome. So
Thank
what are
you.
you doing in Coming to America?
So I don't know if I can really talk about the character itself yet.
Okay.
But I'm working very, very closely with Wesley Snipes.
Nice.
Now, is
And
it
he's the
because
general of the army.
Exactly.
now is it because of your videos that you were doing on IG in that accent?
It helped, because
Yeah.
Craig Brewer, who's the director, he was a fan of the videos, and I still wanted to put myself on tape. I was like, don't just give it to me, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, let me earn it. And so I put myself on tape, and he was like, man, this is dope, man.
Yeah.
So he was a fan of Butterscotch.
But you're super ego at heart anyway, though. It's natural, right? But let me ask you a question.
What's up, brother?
Seriously, let's take it down a little bit. How did you feel when you were accused of jumping the brother in Street of View?
What are you talking
The
about?
two Africans that beat up Juice
Oh my
Smollett.
God.
Hey, man, that's crazy. That is crazy, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy.
But for the people that don't know, you are of African descent, right?
Yeah,
What country?
I'm first generation Nigerian. So
Okay.
yeah.
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice is the best. You know what I mean?
I want to continue with the music really quick because Love Rhythm is amazing.
Thank
you
you,
know
bro.
what I'm saying? You are of African descent. Afro beats are really popping right now. Is the album, because I'm assuming you're working on a full-length album.
Yeah, I am.
Is the album more Afro beats, or is this just like one song and then you get into some R&B? Like what's your lane?
I think my whole vibe, man, like I feel like I'm the bridge between like African American, the true definition of an African American, and globally to what Africa is. And so my sound right now is a mixture of Akon mixed with Craig David.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's what makes it so universal. And with the Walk With Me project itself, like it was a universal idea that me and my team sat down and made. It took a year to make, bro. We didn't rush this process. And even with the Love Rhythm, there's elements of Afro and R&B and pop. So it was all of that all together, man. So I think we're gonna keep it. The formula's working, so we're just gonna keep it true to who I am, which is that kind of mix.
Absolutely.
I know if I ask you if Dre dies this season, you won't tell me.
All right, it was good seeing y'all. I love y'all so much.
No, but
I love your blazer. It was great. Leon, bro, I love you, bro. My guy.
One thing before you go. So are you on? Because we did play a little bit of the audio. Are you all paid up when it comes to the money you owe 50 Cent?
Hilarious.
Yo, that was so funny.
Right.
No, but 50 is one of the most marketing geniuses.
Well, now, did
of
you
our
really
time.
owe him money?
No.
Okay. We didn't think that was
no,
true.
No,
Okay.
no. But it was one of those things. I didn't know he was gonna do that though. So at first, when I saw my phone blowing up, I was like, Kenny, dog, what the hell is
Kenny's
going
his
on?
manager.
Kenny's my
That's his
manager.
manager.
I'm like, yo, what is going? So I had to tell him, I was like, we just had a conversation 2 days ago. Everything was beautiful.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? You know. And then we talked to Fifth, and he was just like, man, just follow me, little bro. I got you. And that was again just his marketing. He said I had the #1 project 30 times.
Yeah.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And then added the I'm gonna beat him up, but like that
resonates.
that resonated to
Right.
people who didn't know music, that I had music out, that my actual project was #1. So they're like, damn, you got a #1, let me go hear it. And it was just his brilliance, man. So
Right.
Yeah.
again, just my hat off to him for sure.
I know we gotta go, but do you
Right.
have a personal? Like, is there a woman in your life right now? One?
Nah, I'm chilling, man.
You chilling?
Yeah, I'm
You
chilling.
want a
Keep it that
Chicago
way.
girl, West
I
Side,
got
North Side?
Hey,
Calling.
Bought the scotch.
Rotimi
Yeah.
Bring all of rise and come on.
Oh, God.
Well, look, bro. Like we said earlier, we're proud of
Yes,
you.
we
You know what I'm
are.
saying? Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, man.
Films,
Thank you.
television, music, all of that, man. Just keep rocking out. You know you got the city behind you. You know you got the show
Always.
behind you. We
Man,
rocking with
shout out to Northwestern University that started it for me,
No
man.
doubt.
Shout out to Chicago, and shout out to y'all for following and being the first people ever in the world to play my record ever.
Say that again about Northwestern.
Oh, it's the best school.
He went to school, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Y'all be
yeah.
thinking like a lot of like you, Jeremiah, like
Yeah.
people don't understand.
Yeah.
Y'all been putting in work on
Yes.
the academic side and then translated that into successful career.
Absolutely.
Yes, man.
Yes.
So shout out to
Absolutely.
Chicago, man, for sure. For sure.
All right,
Yes.
congratulations to you, bro. Rotimi's in the building.
Yes,
You
Rotimi's
already
in the
know.
building.
It's WGCI.